with Season 1 of Call of Duty Cold War right around the corner, I figured today's a great day to give you all some of the best tips and tricks for multiplayer. This is going to include map awareness, mini-map awareness, the correct times to be aggressive and passive, how to flank, and some power areas that you're going to want to hold down. All these are major issues new players coming into this year's Call of Duty have, so sit back and let me give you the best tips for you to win every game. Now, this video may be a little short, but the tips are still very useful, and many of the points I'm going to make are helpful across all Call of Duties. Even if you're from the future watching this, or if you're playing a game from the past, be sure to stick around as these are going to help you as well. Now, first on our list is going to be utilizing the outskirts of the maps when trying to get behind enemy lines. As you can see from these map layout screenshots, many of the outskirts are behind some sort of cover or barren, and obviously not a hot zone for many gunfights. Let your teammates and enemies battle it out on the middle of the map while you flank. First and foremost, as you can see while on the edge of the map, you're only going to need to worry about one side. The other is obviously out of bounds and off limits to players. Remembering to pay attention to the minimap, keeping your eyes on the front and sides of you will help you tremendously while in these situations. Also, just a quick tip for you newer players who are finding out it is a little bit harder to level up and get wins or kills, shotguns are now a secondary weapon, no longer shown as a primary. So as you see here on this screenshot, slap one of them on your class setup for those closer range engagements. It's really helpful. If you find yourself not having one unlocked yet, make use of the classes that you are initially given when you first start the game. Moving on to the main focal point of this video, we're going to be chatting a little bit about power positions and gatekeeping areas. An example of this is the screenshot here. This is a small room on the east side of the map Cartel, and it's a power position. This doesn't allow enemies to push forward, and as long as you're able to successfully hold this position, they're going to be held at their spawn, or at the very least, unable to push through the spot that you're in. Tons of maps have these power positions, and to be honest, any point on any map can be one, as long as you're doing your job and holding it down. When holding a power point, I see many people make the simple same mistakes that cost them their lives, and this is just watching one spot. In the case of the building that I showed you guys, there are 2 windows and 1 door. You're going to want to be alternating between these and making sure you're not getting snuck up on, especially if the point you're holding is deep in the enemy's spawn. Now, obviously at a certain point, the enemy will catch on to you, and this is when you're going to want to consider moving your location. Just because these power positions are getting kills and score streaks doesn't mean hold them the entire match. You'll end up dying this way. It is much smarter to move out of that area and set up in a new location, and this will always keep the enemies guessing. Being patient, not rushing, and keeping an eye on that minimap are super crucial if you're going to want to succeed in this game, and you should keep all tabs on all the information that you're given to at any point in time during a match. If you did enjoy these super quick but super effective tips, be sure to let me know by commenting if you want to see more in the future. Be sure to check the description and use my code popping up on the screen right now at checkout for 10% off of any purchase at Rogue Energy. Leave a like rating, subscribe if you're new or haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.